Welcome back to another Mahali update. I'm Dr. John and I'm here with Diana, one of Mahali's keepers. As you can see, our big boy is doing really well this morning. Overnight, we had several times that we were checking on him. Both veterinary staff and animal keepers were checking on him, and there was no signs of resedation. And basically what that means is sometimes the drugs we use to immobilize them can be recirculated and they can become sleepy again. But like I said, none of that was seen. I'll quickly go over some of the treatments we did during his immobilization yesterday. So the main thing that we did was we made sure that all 4 of his hooves were trimmed. And with that, we did go ahead and place shoes. We glued shoes onto his front feet. So basically that should give him some immediate comfort. And it acts like orthopedic shoes basically. And then from there, we also did joint injections. We did place stem cells into the joint, and we also gave stem cells IV, and that should help with inflammation and soft tissue damage. One thing we're going to be looking out for in the next few days is sometimes when you do joint injections, it can cause some inflammation in the short term before we see some improvement. And improvement with that kind of treatment can take several days.
It's truly.
Yeah. Other than that, we'll just be monitoring him for similar signs of lameness. But like I said, we should see improvement slowly throughout. Other things we did during that immobilization include some x-rays of different joints. We also ultrasounded different ligaments as well. And there was really nothing else concerning at that point, other than the findings that we found initially. And one thing, during the procedure, it is pretty normal for them to stumble sometimes in the beginning and after when they're waking up. So he does have a few scratches here and there, but overall he did really, really well during the procedure. So with that, I'm gonna let Diana take it over and tell you about today and how he's doing.
Yeah, so first thing this morning, all of our keeper staff, the team directly, we came up and got some eyes on him. He looked great. He was super alert, came right over to us, was very eager for the food that we had. We tried to offer him a little lettuce, and he wasn't feeling that as much as the crackers this morning, which is his usual self. He usually loves those cracker treats compared to the lettuce. So he got some extra treats this morning as we got to say hello to him. He's been walking around. When he first was waking up, he definitely was testing out those new feelings in his front feet and how those shoes were fitting to him. He's testing out just a little bit more, but he seems to be more and more comfortable with it. So he's walking around really comfortably, moving throughout his entire space, and he seems to be doing really, really well. So we're really excited to see all of those things. His recovery looks great. If you guys are wanting to come out and saying hello to him, he will be here right up front. The barn will be open. All the giraffes are visible, and he's actually, you guys have a special sneak peek. We are going to let him go back with the rest of his herd friends. So that's something really special. It's part of his recovery that he gets to go right back in with his herd members. Tumbili, one of our giraffes here, was one of the first ones to say hello to him as he recovered. So we're going to open up this door and we are going to get him over to see all of his friends as Mara's getting up in anticipation for that. But you can see that Mahali will probably head right on over, get some of those extra special treats that we've put out for him. He'll be really excited to get back with his herd mates. So like we were saying, Mahali is doing great. There he goes. You can see him walking. He looks really, really excited. He's going to go over and get some treats from Kayla up there. He's going to get some of that lettuce that he's been drooling over. But if you guys want to come out and say hello, please do. The giraffe might go outside today. It's going to be nice enough. It'll just kind of depend on the yard. And we will have more updates for you guys within the next upcoming week about Mahali and the rest of our giraffes. So thank you for tuning in and thinking about Mahali this entire time that we've been going through all this. So thank you guys so much.